Hi, this is George Geldin, and this is a message regarding your Anthem Blue Cross grandfathered plan. I'm sure you've probably heard a lot about the grandfathering and the non-grandfathering of plans. And first, let me explain what that is. On March 23rd, 2010, President Obama signed into law the healthcare reform. And of course, it did many, many things. And one thing it did is it drew a line on the calendar. And it basically said that any plans that are in force as of March 23rd, 2010 are considered to be grandfathered plans. Plans New plans after that date, for the most part, are considered non-grandfathered plans. What's the difference? The grandfather plans, because they were enforced before the healthcare reform, do not have to abide by the healthcare reform, whereas the non-grandfather plans do have to abide by the healthcare reform. And all of the non-grandfather plans that are currently in force as of this date, in October of 2013, they are either being terminated or they're being migrated into new healthcare compliant plans effective January 1st, 2014. So people who have non-grandfather plans, they have no choice. They have to leave their plan and move on to a new plan effective the first of the year. People who have grandfather plans, you have a choice. You have a choice of keeping your plan, or you have the ability to switch to any open plan effective January 1st, 2014. So you have a choice. What is the value of having a grandfathered plan? Well, it doesn't have to abide by the healthcare reform, so many, if not most, of the grandfather plans do not cover preventative care at 100%. Some of them don't cover preventative care at all, so that's a downside. So there's some downsides to the grandfather plans where, because they don't have to abide by the healthcare reform, they may not have as much or as rich coverage as the new plans. However, because they don't have to abide by the healthcare reform, going forward into the future, they may end up being a better value because they may just be less expensive going forward. And all of the new plans, as you're probably aware, are now guarantee issue. Anybody can apply to any plan. There's no health questions. So anybody, no matter what their health situation, can enroll on any open plan now. And we anticipate that going forward will drive rates and maybe drive rates higher. We might not see them immediately, but going into the future, that may be a reality in this new healthcare reform environment. And being on a grandfather plan, where no new people, for the most part, can be added onto grandfather plans or enroll on grandfather plans, you're insulated from that. So there's a lot of reasons to keep a grandfather plan because of that potential value in the future. And this is theory. We don't know for sure that this is exactly what's going to happen. But in my opinion, it makes sense that there's going to be value in holding onto a grandfather plan for most people. Now, some people, people who might be eligible for a subsidy from the government to help pay for their health insurance, they may find that it's better to go on a new plan through the state's marketplace, Covered California. And this is the exchange, the health insurance exchange that you've probably been hearing a lot about. And this is where you would apply for new health insurance. And this is where you would be able to obtain a subsidy from the government to help pay for your health insurance. So if you felt that you were eligible for a subsidy from the government, maybe it might be worthwhile to replace your grandfather plan with a plan that you were getting subsidized by the government and basically only paying a portion out of your pocket for that. So it's a little complex question. It's not cut and dry. It's not cut and dry for everybody, and we're here to help you with that. In order to enroll on a new plan, you have to apply by December 15th for a January 1st effective date, whether it's through the state's exchange, Covered California, or if it's through any outside health insurance source outside Covered California. And again, we can help you with obtaining the insurance through Covered California or outside of Covered California, or just discussing keeping your grandfather plan. So keep in touch. We don't have all the rates and plans yet, all the rates, because they have not been approved by the Department of Insurance as of the moment I am taping this message for you, the beginning of October. We anticipate getting those rates and plans by the end of October, the very beginning of November, so we can share the different options for you and see what might work best. Stay in touch, be healthy and happy, and my best advice is don't panic. We have time to make changes, and having a grandfather plan is a good thing because it gives you options. So be well, and I look forward to being in touch. Thank you.